What is up, YouTube? Blood Rampage here, bringing you The Raven Remastered. This is a game that you can consider like the Telltale games and stuff like that, a third-person point-and-click adventure game. This one is a detective game, actually. You play here as Constable Zellner, I think his name is. And it involves the case of the Raven, who is some high-profile thief that has been taking, like, priceless gems and everything. And he's on the train for them guarding the second gem that is part of the set, and I think the reason why he is in here is because he was the one at the first scene that saw the Raven, I believe.
Find the scum.
Besides that, it's a nice, fun, interesting story, actually, to play through. I wasn't sure how it was going to be, but it actually turned out to be alright.
Professor, if you...
trying to think what I should say about this. It's, like I said before, it is pretty much like your Telltale games. You pick up certain objects, use them for certain things, everything, talk to a bunch of different people. But it's also like some of the other detective games. You make your notes and deduce things and figure out, like, oh, maybe they did this, or how did they do this, and stuff like that. So, it does have that actual detective element in there. It's a relatively easy game to platinum. The one thing you have to watch out for is it's like Glitch Fest 2019 if you play it. Well, I mean, the game came out well before 2019. I forget when this actually came out on PS4. But a lot of the trophies have issues popping. Some will have like a really bad delay. Some of them literally won't pop at all. There was one trophy that caused me to have to replay one section like 5 or 6 times just because the trophy wouldn't pop until I looked up a certain way of how to do it. And essentially you're in this one cabin, and once you leave that cabin, it apparently like glitches the trophy, so you gotta do everything inside that one cabin before you actually leave. That way you don't have to worry about not having the trophy pop. I mean, they've had plenty of achievements and trophies in here that they've actually got rid of due to it being so glitched that they just couldn't fix it. So they've removed trophies and achievements from it. So if that gives you any insight of how this game kind of is when it comes to that stuff, yeah, it's kind of touchy. Other than that, I did manage to go through and get everything. This video right here actually is my replay of the first chapter because I missed a missable trophy somehow, and I had to go back and replay it to do it, which literally involved me using like 5 matches. Like, you get a whole match book, and you had to use 5 to get it, and I somehow didn't. So, yeah, I had to replay this whole first chapter. It took me about another 30 minutes or something to go through this part here. But I did get it, so, and that's all that matters. With that said, I believe this is 205? You know, I'm already starting to second guess all my stuff, so, you know, it's kind of bad. I can't keep track of my platinums anymore. I'm literally going on YouTube right now to check, just to see. Because I want to make sure that I am right. Yes, Platinum 205. So, we're already 5 Platinums into 200 now. I can't think of a ton to really say about this game. Because, I mean, I've already said everything that it involves, what it's like. I mean, I don't want to spoil stories or anything like that if you ever decide to play it. Which I would recommend this game if you like those style games, because it's pretty interesting. The story is interesting and everything. A guide is very helpful for it, which I did use one. This takes a little longer than most of your normal point-and-click games. It takes about the same amount of time as your Telltale games and stuff like that. So it's like 8 to 10 hours, the trophy guide says. So I'd say that's pretty much about right. I don't... well, there's 3 main parts of this game. There's certain sections of each part, but there's 3 main parts that you go through. And you could actually, like, start any of the parts, I think, from the main menu. Which is helpful if you, like, needed to start in a different chapter instead of just starting right from chapter 1. Let's see. I can't really think of anything that needs to be said. So I guess I'll end off here. Still doing the giveaway at 100 subs. We're still 17 away. Just leave a comment and subscribe. You'll be added to the group for the giveaway. The games are Grim Fandango. I gotta go back in my videos and see what it is. I know it's Grim Fandango. Inner Space. And I think it's like a Bard's Tale is what it's called. Yeah, the Bard's Tale. All 3 are really fun games. I've platinumed 2 of the 3. I haven't platinumed Inner Space yet, but it actually is supposed to be a quick platinum. Yeah, if you're interested in those games, all you gotta do, drop a comment and subscribe. I'll throw you in the giveaway, and once we hit 100, then I will do the drawing, and whoever wins gets those 3 games. So thank you guys for watching this video. Don't honestly know when I'm going to have another one out here soon, so we'll see what happens. So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.
The steward, no.